Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Shh. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board-Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-thru open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-thru open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-thru is open 8.
Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, and we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors. Call 304-519-2157. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live coverage of Roane County High School Raider Boys baseball action. We welcome you from the beautiful Sue Moore Sports Complex in Glenville, West Virginia, as we prepare for LKC action. Little Kanawha Conference Eastern Division featuring the Roane County Raiders and the Gilmer County Titans. Roane County 0-1 on this first part of the season. Their lone ball game Saturday as they traveled over to Point Pleasant Senior Middle, losing in that one. Gilmer County has 2 under their belts right now. The Titans defeating Elkins and Braxton back-to-back here at this facility on the 15th and 16th of March. Glad you could join us on WVRC 104.7 FM. We are streaming audio on our website at WVRCFM.com, and we are live streaming on our YouTube channel at the moment. My name is Andrew Miller, alongside my color analyst, Matt White. George Allen is our studio technician back at WVRC headquarters. An opportunity, Matt, for Roane County to get onto this turf field. They had a really fun contest going back to last year here. It lasted all the way until the bottom of the 9th inning before Roane County finally picks up the victory over the Titans in that extra inning fiasco last year. Traditionally, Roane County not a great turf field team, but this is a new group of young men for the Raiders and an opportunity for us to see them for the first time this year.
There's a group of guys here that have gotten a lot of really good varsity minutes over the last couple of years. You know, you're returning guys like Preston Green and Cam Cumston that are your defensive guys up the middle. Cam Ash has been big. Ian Lance was getting starts as a catcher last season. A ton of guys. Gage Saunders, he's back. Noah Jett got some action. Braden Mullen. And then you throw in the new guy, Brandon Richardson. We saw what he could do on a football field. The guy's got speed for days. Anything hit out in that outfield should be able to get tracked down pretty quickly.
A young team for Coach Buddy Huffman this year. Just one senior in Braden Mullen at the helm for Roane County. Roane County will give the start to Gage Saunders this evening, and it will be Caleb Hall for Gilmer County as the two head coaches, Buddy Huffman and Ben Hall, meet at home plate with the two umpires. Let's take a look at your starting lineups for both teams. First off, for Roane County, they'll be on offense to begin here in the top of the first. They'll be led off by the shortstop, Preston Green. Batting second will be Cam Cumston. Batting third behind the home plate will be the catcher, Ian Lance. In the cleanup position, third baseman Cam Ash. On the bump today and batting fifth, Gage Saunders. Batting sixth out in center field, Carter Kinder. Batting seventh, and at first is Noah Jett. Batting eighth, and out in right field is Braden Mullen. Batting ninth will be Brandon Richardson, and he will house the left field area for Roane County. For the Titans, leading off and playing shortstop will be Caden Hall. Batting second, playing center field, Braylon Mincer. Batting third, the first baseman, Colton Hall. Cleanup hitter and second baseman is Cole Koger. Batting fifth and getting the start on the mound today is Caleb Hall. Batting sixth at third, Jacob Stewart. Batting seventh and behind the plate, the battery mate is Christopher Junkins. Batting eighth and in left field will be Noah Hamrick. And batting ninth over in right field will be Tyler Bush. Teams finishing up the warm-ups. Coaches have had their meetings. It is Roane County and Gilmer County. Here in just a minute, we'll break away for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll have the first pitch here from the Sue Moore Sports Complex. It's Roane County and Gilmer County. DW Excavating, LLC, located in Spencer, West Virginia, is a locally owned and operated business proudly serving Roane and the surrounding counties. DW Excavating has all the equipment to meet your dirt work needs, including dozers, skid steers, excavators, and a dump truck. Repair and installation property clearing, utility line installation and repair, and much, much more. Call us at 304-532-2968 or find us on Facebook at DW Excavating LLC. Don't delay. Call us today to schedule your next project. DW Excavating LLC is a proud sponsor of Roane County Raider football. Go Raiders!
Roane County Family Healthcare now has flu vaccinations available. People considered high risk for contracting the influenza virus include infants and children, pregnant women, seniors, people with disabilities or certain health conditions, and those who travel. The CDC recommends everyone 6 months of age and older should receive the vaccine annually. Ask your healthcare provider for one at your next scheduled visit or stop in anytime. No appointment necessary. Conveniently located behind Walmart, hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Roane County Family Healthcare, promoting health and wellness for the whole family.
Visit the Garden Fresh Market in downtown Spencer. We stock fresh produce arriving daily. Let us create meat and cheese trays or veggie and fruit trays for your next event. Our kitchen is open daily, eat in or carry out, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with daily specials available. We also sell fresh flower arrangements at Taylor's Floral. The Garden Fresh Market. Give us a call at 304-927-5109 or stop in and see us at 229 Ripley Road in downtown Spencer. And let's go Raiders!
At Hardman's, prices are dropping, so don't wait to snag this end-of-season price blowout on hardwood pellets. Appalachian wood pellets are now $275 per ton while supplies last. This is a savings of over $20 per ton. Supplies won't last long with savings like that. Come in today and take advantage of this hot deal on Appalachian wood pellets. Visit us today at our Spencer and Ripley locations. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Although fall weather is beautiful here in West Virginia, falling leaves and brush piling up can turn your property ugly in a hurry. That's when you call on the pros at Hildreth Supply on Arnoldsburg Road. Hildreth Supply has a large inventory of Husqvarna chainsaws and Shindauer leaf blowers to tackle your toughest yard work. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to shop local and come see me at our fully stocked warehouse on Fred's Flooring. We're located at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. At Honest Fred's, you'll find the latest trends in floor covering, carpet, vinyl, tile, hardwood, and the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We install everything we sell with the best customer service in town. Financing available, so call me today at 304-927-8082 or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings.
New! At Jack Garrett Ford, new work trucks available with Redding Classic 2 detachable service bodies, the highest quality service body in the industry. Check them out today. Jack Garrett Ford's New Year's sale is going on now too, with super savings on quality used cars and trucks, and now accepting special orders for new Ford vehicles. Don't miss out. Visit Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer today.
We welcome you back inside the Sue Moore Sports Complex here this afternoon. Little Kanawha Conference baseball action featuring your Roane County Raiders coming in at 0-1 and the 2-0 Titans of Gilmer County High School. My name is Andrew Miller alongside Matt Whites. We are in the red uniforms or the red jerseys. Red hats, white numbers, white letters trimmed out. Caleb Hall will get the start. His battery mate, the catcher, Christopher Junkins. At first base, Colton Hall. Second base is Cole Koger. Caden Hall, the shortstop. Jacob Stewart at third. Noah Hamrick. And left center fielder, Braylon Mincer. And the right fielder is Tyler Bush. The left green. Roane County in the black jerseys with script Raiders across the front in maroon. Trimmed out in white with the white pants. 0-2 pitch. This one popped right in
varsity minutes last year. It was a pretty young Gilmer County team as well. They've only got 3 seniors on their roster, so I think both of these teams are coming in pretty evenly matched.
That will bring up Cam Cumston, the second baseman, and Caleb Hall starting the batters off with nothing but off-speed action. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Cumston started as a freshman at second base, got a lot of experience that year. Swing and a miss. And Hall working very well quickly. Ahead in the count, 0-2. On deck is the catcher, Ian Lance. Beautiful day here in Glenville, West Virginia. The 0-2 pitch fouled into the cage, and Cumston will see another. Just a fantastic facility here.
Beautiful facility, and this is, I would say, perfect baseball weather.
Called Kenny Greenleaf Field, the main field here at the complex. Another foul ball. That was a good piece of hitting as Hall dropped one.
And we've got a softball game going on next door as well. The all here in the same facility. It's absolutely wonderful. Hopefully we can get a score check on them here shortly.
All into the windup. This one popped high into the sky. Very shallow center field. Mincer moving in. He'll make the grab for out number 2. On this year from the experience in the previous year. First pitch to Lance, and again another curveball coming in. Lance fouls it against the cage. Well, the Raider pitching staff towards the second half of the season, Matt, got a lot of time on the mound, a lot of young arms this year for Roane County as well. Hall delivers. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and Hall has yet to throw a ball.
And you got to appreciate the tempo that he...
The out, and it's a 1-2-3, top of the first for the Raider offense. No score after a half inning. We'll be back after this message.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just a start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. Name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie Insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
After one half inning, no score from the Sumor Sports Complex. Roane County 3 up, 3 down in the offensive half of the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base as Hall and the defense retire. Roane County 1, 2, and 3. To the bottom of the first we go. Let's set the offense or the defense for Roane County. Getting the starts on the bump here today is Roane County's Gage Saunders. Saunders just a junior. His battery mate behind home plate is the sophomore Ian Lance. Noah Jett at first. Cam Cumston back in his familiar position at second base. Preston Green once again at shortstop. Cam Ash again at third base. That is an offense or a defensive lineup that last season. This is where it gets different in the outfield. Brandon Richardson will be out in left field. Carter Kinder in center field, and Braden Mullen over in right field. Richardson, obviously we know as a speedster. See if he can cover a lot of ground out in the outfield. And we've got another Kinder in center field.
Imagine that.
Yeah. The younger brother of Drew Kinder, one of the better center fielders to come out of this Roane County program.
It's kind of like the maze in football. There's always one every year.
There's been one every year. Hitters 1, 2, and 3 coming to the plate in the bottom of the first. It'll be Caden Hall, the shortstop. Center fielder Braylon Mincer. And right-handed thrower for Coach Buddy Huffman. First pitch, fastball. Sails up into the sky. 1-0 the count. You would expect this Roane County defense, Matt, to be very solid. They do have a lot of experience, although they're all very young. Hall swings at the next offering. Into the cage. Count evens at 1-1.
Some years you run into that situation where younger guys are just kind of thrust into it because you don't have other options. These guys were put in there because they earned it and they can play.
Saunders misses on the off-speed pitch upstairs. 2-1 the count. Sun shining in from the left field area. 2-1 pitch. This one stays upstairs as well, and Saunders behind in the counts. 3-1 to the leadoff batter, Caden Hall. 3-1 delivery. This one fouled into the umpire's chest protector. And the count full at 3-2. Main field here, 3-10 down the line in straight left and straight right field. Sliding safely into second. Now Ash had a great opportunity at that one, but Matt may have had too much time to think about that throw.
Yeah, I think maybe he just got out of rhythm a little bit. It was a good job getting a hold of that ball. The throw was just a little bit off kilter. And it's caught Noah Jet in between a little bit. You know, can you pick it out of the air? Do you have to back off and let it take a hop? Kind of got caught in between.
Wouldn't be surprised if Jet's got a little stage fright right now. He took one off the face.
I was going to mention that when he got up to bat.
Yeah, and so he had to go to get some oral surgery on his teeth after taking a baseball off the face. So runner at second on the Roane County defensive error. And Braylon Menser looks on at the first pitch outside the zone.
I was told that Jet had 2 root canals done yesterday.
He's a tough kid.
Get him some gold teeth placed.
1-0 pitch, opposite field, shot down the line in right field, going towards the fence line on the side, and that will be a long strike. Menser just a little bit behind that pitch.
That was a good rip at the ball, though. If he would have been able to keep that one down, man, that could have been a big play for the Titans.
Outfielders playing straight away. Of course, the middle infielder is trying to hold Hall to the bag. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And just missing low. Good location on that fastball from Saunders.
Yeah, you're trying to catch that low outside corner. You better keep that ball down if you leave it up too much. Yeah, Menser's shown he can rip the ball.
Fastball up at the eyes, and it's a 3-1 count for the second straight batter.
That's one way to keep you guessing. Put it right at your dome.
Now Saunders worked out of that 3-2 pitch to begin. Now comes set from the stretch, the 3-1 offering, a high fastball chopped at by Menser, and that goes into the Gilmer County dugout area. 3-2 the count now. As Matt mentioned, Lady Raiders softball taking place just behind us. A softball facility here.
I could almost see left field from here.
3-2 pitch popped up over near the softball complex, out of play. And we'll do it again. Busy week for the Lady Raiders and the boys team. Roane County's girls got a victory yesterday at Work County. Playing here tonight. Another 3-2 pitch and just missing low. Saunders trying to keep it low in the zone, and he will lose the batter.
You're okay with missing that pitch. That was a very nicely placed ball, just missed a little bit low.
So the Titans in the bottom of the first inning. Runners on first and second. No outs, and the lefty Colton Hall digs in. Saunders checks out at second, and he'll come to the plate. That one sails.
Outside pitch, you got Lance going, moving toward the third base side.
Hall swipes at the next one, a high heater, and trickles it foul down the third baseline. 2-1 the count. Bottom of the first inning here at the Sue Moore Sports Complex in Glenville, West Virginia. A beautiful day for baseball. As we drove over, checking the temperature, about 60 degrees, sunny, not much of a breeze. Would say very nice weather for baseball. 2-1 the count. Saunders comes set.
Heated press boxes and air conditioned in the summers. Great time.
It spoils us, Matt. It spoils us. 3-1 the count to the third strike. Up again in the top of the second. Hall steps in, leaning close to the plate. Saunders comes with the payoff pitch, and that one a called ball 4. And I'll tell you, on those payoff pitches, Saunders is staying low in the zone. He's just missing on the inside and outside corners. And that will load the bases full of Titan runners, and that will bring in the cleanup hitter, second baseman Cole Koger. And Koger will also deal from the left side.
That's opportunity for a big inning, no outs, and you got bases loaded. Tough spot for Saunders. Let's see if he can battle back.
Misses on the first opportunity away. Raider defense will bring the corners in. Both Ash at third and Jet at first playing in on the turf. They'll come home. Middle infielders playing at double play depth. There comes the 1-0. And a called strike on the edge. So Saunders finally, Matt, finds the mark on the outside.
Yeah, he's just been missing by a fraction. Yeah, but unfortunately, that's got him in a tough spot here with bases loaded.
1-1 offering, inside corner, called strike 2 on the fastball.
There you go. Now I think he's starting to settle in and find his
first with minimal damage. Bases loaded, no one out. 1-2 pitch, slides away. Count evens at 2-2. Raider boys in action again tomorrow. They'll host Ravenswood. Thursday they'll host South Harrison. Head to Hoover on Friday. The 2-2 pitch, chopped forwards first. Out of play, and an E coach. First base coach for Gilmer County.
You got to sell out for that one.
Took a pretty good hop, too.
Yeah, it was a little tricky hop.
Count remains 2-2 to the cleanup hitter, Cole Koger, the left-hander.
Of course, Cam's dad could have made a play on it, too, but,
Next pitch misses away, and for the fourth straight batter, we have a full count.
He's just trying to make it dramatic.
Saunders gives a look over to first. Comes set. A 3-2 pitch, high and away, and a third straight walk issued by the junior Gage Saunders. This one will plate the first run of the game, as Caden Hall will come in from third. Mintzer moves to third, Hall to second, and Koger with the RBI on the walk. And that will draw a quick meeting at the mound from head coach Buddy Huffman.
Not sure if this is going to be just to come out and talk to them, try to settle your guys down, make sure everybody knows what the defensive assignment is.
Sometimes when you get a pitcher who has walked a couple in a row, you just want to give him a break from going right back to his motion. Try to reset his mechanism real quick here. Bases remain loaded, 1-0, and Caleb Hall, the pitcher, digs in. 3 straight lefties in the lineup.
That's tough. You don't see a ton of those in high school baseball.
First pitch turned on high into the sky. Mullen backing up. Mullen continuing to back up. Mullen all the way to the warning track. It gets over his head. 1 run will score, and they will hold the rest as the Titan base runners could not move until they made sure that one dropped. Mullen had all sorts of issues finding that one in the sky. It just kept carrying.
Well, you got the sun beating down from left to right. May have affected him a little bit, but that was just such a hard hit ball. That was up in the air so high. He did a good job of retreating and getting a hold of it, getting it back in quickly to hold it to just 1 run being scored there.
So the bases are loaded still 0 outs on the board, 2-0. In the bottom of the first, the Titan digs in. He'll look at a hanging curveball upstairs. 1-0 the count. Stewart, the third baseman. Saunders comes from the stretch. That one misses upstairs as well. 2-0 the count. Saunders working quickly from the stretch. 2-0 delivery. This one popped up in the infield over towards short. Hits the runner, and the runner will be out at that point. That one caught a hold, and it was kind of in the middle of Nowheresville for Cole Koger. He was heading back to the bag, wasn't sure if it was going to be caught, and then stopped in his tracks, and it spun off of the turf and hit him. So they'll move the runner back to third. That's a dead ball. So that's a good scenario for Roane County, Matt. You get the runner out at second. Hall advances to second. Stewart safe on the fielder's choice, but they moved Colton Hall, who was at third, back to third. The base is still loaded.
Yeah, so no runs scored on that one. It's considered a dead ball whenever it hit the runner.
Christopher Junkins to the plate. First pitch in the dirt, or in the turf, I should say.
Yeah, it's brown turf. Looks like dirt.
And the 1-0 pitch. That one outside gets away from Lance. That's going to send the runner to the plate. And Hall will slide in safely on the wild pitch. That fastball just got away on the outside, and Lance could not get to it on the dive.
I think Lance did a pretty good job of playing it off of the backstop, but Saunders just didn't charge in quickly enough to try to cover the home plate. Really no chance for a play there.
So the wild pitch scores the third run of the bottom of the first inning for the Titans.
And you advance runners second and third. Just one out here in the bottom of the first.
Next pitch, swung on and missed. Stewart out ahead. Stewart swings ahead of that one. I think he caught a piece of that one into the glove of Lance. 2 strikes now. 2-2 the count. Bottom first, 3-0. Runners on second and third for Gilmer County. This one in the dirt. Great stab behind the plate by Lance. This is a significant backstop. Good 20 or 30 feet.
Yeah, there's all kinds of depth. And it can play tricky hops off of that hard surface, too.
Next pitch, fastball, missing upstairs. And another full count. That is just the case here. 3-2 to the catcher Junkins. Payoff pitch. Oh, that one hop slants, gets to the backstop again. Another run will come in and score. And now the ball gets away on the throwback, and another run will score. The Raiders throwing it around the infield here. That allows Caleb Hall to score. And then on the throwback, Jacob Stewart all the way around from first base. And it is a 5-0 lead in the bottom of the inning.
It's just a tough couple at-bats. You get, that ball bouncing off a turf way out in front of the batter's box. Takes a tricky hop nowhere for Lance to make a play on.
Hitter number 8 in the Titan order is the left fielder, Noah Hamrick. As he looks on at a pitch outside, another left-handed batter for Gilmer County.
And just full of them.
And 4 so far of the 8 batters we have seen. This one plowed into foul territory, third deck. And we'll get a pinch runner coming in for the catcher, Junkins.
Did not even give you a lineup card down there or what?
I did not get a lineup card. So we're in the dark from some of these numbers/names.
And Buddy Huffman coming out to check the lineup cards.
Maybe he didn't have them either.
They may not have. It's hard to tell. Still preseason mode.
We all are, Matt. We all are. 1-1 the count. 1 out. Bottom of the first. Gilmer County have plated 5. And the tough part about it is they only have 1 base hit. Next pitch, beautiful inside corner pitch. They'll allow Junkins' pinch runner to head to second with no throw. 1-2 the count now to Hamrick.
Yeah, you're fine with letting that runner go. You just want to try to concentrate on getting this guy out up here in the batter's box.
A 1-2 pitch hits the front of the plate. Another good stop by Ian Lance behind home. And the issue for the Raiders here, a couple of errors throwing and some walks in a row. This one ripped opposite field, just gets by the glove of Green. They'll send the pinch runner around. Here comes the throw, cut off. Ash to the plate, not in time. A good relay in from shallow left field from Richardson to Ash. And Ash, but the runner scores nonetheless. And so you've got Hamrick with an opposite field single with an RBI.
And that's unfortunate because you had Green trying to help hold the runner on second base. Just couldn't get retreated into that shortstop spot to make a play on that ball.
The lead balloons to 6-0 in the bottom of the inning. Still just one out on the Bush. Fouls the first opportunity back out of play. Saunders has thrown significant pitches in the bottom of the inning. 0-1 offering. Fastball down Main Street. 0-2.
Yeah, kind of tailed away the outside corner. That's a beautiful pitch.
Top of the Titan order awaits on deck in Caden Hall. Saunders comes with the pitch inside. Almost clips the wrist of Bush.
Plate. I mean, they were really working Gage Saunders over, making him, prove to them that he can make some good pitches.
Significant lead over at first. The pitch upstairs, 2-2. Hamrick testing. Bottom of the first, 6-0, Gilmer County. Appreciate everyone joining us on 104.7 FM, streaming audio on WVRCFM.com. And those of you watching us on our YouTube stream, this one ripped foul down the line at third.
And a quick score update for the Lady Raiders, up 4-0 in the top of the second.
So a good start for Coach Salvucci's club. They have had their issues with Gilmer County's Lady Titans over the last few years.
It's been a love-hate, mostly hate relationship there.
They've beat them in the regular season, but when it matters most in the LKCs, Roane County has been upset a couple times. This one jamming the batter, popped up in the infield. Ash had to hustle and won't make the play. And the struggles continue in the bottom of the first inning for Roane County's defense. That one was squirrely off the turf.
Yeah, just one of those little bloopers that just fell right in between the pitcher, the third baseman, and the shortstop. And when it hits off that turf, you never quite know how it's gonna spin. Yeah, that would have been a tough play regardless, even if Ash would have been able to field it cleanly.
Back to the top of the order in Caden Hall. First pitch missing low and away. Hall, the first batter of the ball game here in the bottom of the first, reached on an error for Roane County. This one gets away outside. That will advance the runners. Hall eventually scoring on that RBI single from the pitcher Caleb Hall. Playing the first run. We are now at 6 in the bottom of the first. Runners advance to second and third. 1-0 pitch. That one gets away from Saunders. This time the runners will hold. And I think another meeting coming from Coach Buddy Huff. Maybe the end for Saunders. Well, Coach Huffman takes off the hats.
He wants everybody, even the outfielders, coming in.
And that's not a good posture. Hand on hip, sideways, ripping the hat off. And Coach Huffman is less than pleased, we would say.
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, you can understand it. The Raiders, even though Saunders has walked some batters here, The Raider defense with a couple of errors not helping the cause. In fact, 1, 2, 3 errors on the rest of the defense. A couple of wild pitches scoring runs as well for Saunders. And the Raiders don't look like they've got all of the, what would you call it, energy in the world right now?
Well, energy, I don't know. Like I said, it kind of looks like everybody's in preseason mode still, just like they're doing, the hit around before the game.
So the meeting is emphatic and quick. Runners at second and third, 2-0 the count to the leadoff batter, Caden Hall. Second trip to the plate here in the bottom of the first. 6-0 the lead for Gilmer County. And a fight back pitch from Saunders right down the middle.
Yeah, right here's where you I'm sending the entire bench down to the bullpen.
Well, everybody's going to get some warm-up time.
Everybody's getting some warm-up pitches down there, it looks like.
And this one sails low, and Saunders losing Caden Hall now. And that is the 6th walk of the inning for Gage Saunders. Bases are loaded again.
Struggling here, just trying to get out of the first inning with no more damage done.
First pitch to Mincer, that gets away. The runners all hold. I think it was the great John Denver who said, some days are diamonds and some days are stones. Right now,
so far,
looking more rocky. The pitch called, strike on the outside corner. Count even, 1 apiece. Mincer walked his first plate appearance. Ended up scoring on a wild pitch. This one sails high, 2-1. Again, Raiders will be busy this week. Home versus Ravenswood tomorrow. South Harrison Thursday home. At Hoover on Friday. This one catches a piece of the bat. 2-2 the count.
And again, back to bases loaded. This has been a jam. And
this one ripped into the gap between short and third. 1 run will score. They'll send another one around. Ash cuts it off. And a 2 RBI single from Braylon Mincer.
And here comes Buddy again.
And I think that's going to do it. Coming in favor of Gilmer County.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big. Any time of the day. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you.
McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances has been serving Brown, Lazy Boy, Whirlpool, Brown, and Maytag products. Shop local and support local businesses who support local athletes. We offer what the big stores won't: sales, service, delivery, installation, and removal. Call 304-927-2700. Visit us on the web at macintosh.goretailer.com. Check out our Facebook page at Mac Hardware Furniture and Appliances, or stop by and see us at 204 Market Street in downtown Spencer. For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Here this evening from Gage Saunders, the junior right-hander, as he will make it unable out of the first inning. Just a third of an inning of work, just one out produced by he and the Raider defense. Runners on first and second are his responsibility. Saunders able to get one out here. He walked, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He walked 5, gave up just 2 base hits, but he did throw a pair of wild pitches. So the lone senior on the club here for Roane County, the right fielder Braden Mullen, will check in to pitch, and Saunders moves out to right field. Colton Hall, the lefty, sets on the first pitch, delivers it high and deep out towards right field, and it is gone over the Kenny Greenleaf Field sign. And straight away, right field for the 3-run blast. The first pitch from Braden Mullins is gone.
Well, if nothing else, you just wipe the slate clean, and now you start fresh.
A 3-run jack shot by Colton Hall, the first baseman. And the lead is now 11.
Man, that's tough, dude. That guy got a hold of that ball.
Yeah, he turned on that pitch as Mullen just delivered one over the plate, and that one sent away quickly. Cole Koger. This one popped up third base line. As Ash gives a look at it, it goes out of play. 1-1 the count. Koger, his first plate appearance, reached on a walk and then was the runner on base, called for runner interference, and that represents the only out of the bottom of the inning. Next pitch popped up in the infield. Preston Green taps the hat, stands underneath it. We now have a full roster, so I won't miss Titan numbers.
You just got to make sure you can see the numbers. It's always an issue.
That will bring up Caleb Hall, the pitcher. Had himself an RBI single this inning. Swings at the first pitch, golfs it high to the sky. Right center field, moving over is Saunders, and he will collect it for the final out. The damage certainly done, though, as the lead after one complete is Gilmer County 11, Roane County 0. Raiders to the plate after this.
NV Graphics has proudly been serving Roane and surrounding counties since 2013. We are located on Williams Drive in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. We offer screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, team uniforms, signs, banners, trophies, and awards. Does your school, team, or league need help with fundraiser ideas? Then give us a call, 304-927-6466. That's our specialty. NV Graphics, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Help directly support your kids in the community. Give NV Graphics an opportunity to earn your business. Thank you.
Sports builds character. Character that follows us all through life. It can lift us up in grand emotions when we reach the pinnacle of success. We all can envision the agony of defeat. Both equally build character. Old Fences Realty believes in character. Working hard to achieve that pinnacle of success takes sacrifice, training, and long hours. When putting your property on the market, please remember the company that possesses that character. List with Old Fences Realty.
A tough first inning for your Roane County Raiders in the bottom half of inning number 1. Roane County gives up 11 runs to the Titans, 4 base hits, 5 errors defensively for Roane County, and no left on. So we move to the top of the second inning. A brand new pitcher coming to the bump for the Titans. It'll be the former right fielder Tyler Bush, trying to find all the substitutions now, as looking to see. They sent Caleb Hall out to right field, and I wonder if that's the only substitution they made. I'll have to check on the rest of them. So just a flip-flop for Caleb Hall. A chance for the Titans head coach Ben Hall to try to work some guys' arms here in the first, and it's easier to make that decision, Matt, when you lead 11-0.
Yeah, you can play around with your lineup a little bit. It gives you a little bit of freedom, and it's kind of nice to rotate some guys in and just kind of save your arms.
So they'll switch from righty to lefty. As we begin the top of the second inning, Cam Ash, his first opportunity at the plate. Hitters 4, 5, and 6 coming to the plate against the new pitcher, Tyler Bush. Bush, just a sophomore. Misses on the inside corner to begin this. It'll be Ash, followed by Gage Saunders, and then Carter Kinder. A 1-0 opportunity, check swing, called, strike on the inside corner. Ash put a lot of time in offensively off season. This one, a little chin music. There's a little bell ringer music right above the noggin. 2-1 the count.
If Cam's hair would have been just a little bit longer, he might have been able to get himself on base.
Into the windup. Bush, this one ripped down the line at third, just missing foul. Good contact. And the count evens at 2-2.
Yeah, good healthy cut at that one, just a little bit outside. It would have been nice if he could have got that one to get down and get us a base runner going, and maybe try to claw your way back into this game. In basketball, you talk about those 4-minute stretches. You're talking about, inning after inning. Maybe you can get 2 or 3 on the board.
Yeah.
Then next inning, if you can settle in defensively, maybe get a couple more on the board. Find yourself maybe trying to get back into this game.
I don't doubt with. It's got to be the bottom of the fifth in baseball. Next pitch, curveball missing away. Full count now to Cam Ash. Just got to avoid the 10-run rule by the fifth. Three-two pitch, fouled away again, and Ash fights.
That's a good cut at that one. Just good job to make contact.
Three-two pitch, high heater, and that one gets Ash swinging. Well, that was a good pitch by Bush. One of those ones with 2 strikes. You can't lay off.
Yeah, that's the old hard to hit, hard to lay off of it.
Receiving text messages from my sister, who's a huge Bull Durham fan. After that home run, I out of here in that hurry. Anything travels that far and that fast, ought to have a stewardess on it. Oh, they're always good for the zingers. Want to know the count to Saunders. This one ripped up the middle. Right there is Hall. Fields it cleanly. Rifles it across into the glove of Hall. Hall to Hall.
I'll venture to guess how many times you're going to say that.
Late. First pitch rides inside.
You want to place a wager as to which one of us calls it?
It's going to be me. Absolutely. No doubt about it. 1-0 the counts. Bush into the windup. Next pitch drops below the zone. 2-0 to Kinder.
So I was just putting that out there, so now it's in your head.
Yeah. Carter, one of 5 freshmen on this roster. Next pitch in the dirt as well. We would probably see another one of these freshmen early, except for a broken wrist for Jacob Greathouse, Roane County starting quarterback this past season when they went 11-1. And Kinder draws the 4-pitch walk.
There you go. That's what you need. Get somebody on base. Just try to give yourself a chance here.
And we'll bring up the toothless one, Noah Jets. Can make fun. He's a good kid. He's a tough kid. He took a baseball off the face And he'll swing at the first pitch. Very shallow blooper here in right field. Coming on, though, and making the grab is the new right fielder, Caleb Hall. A base runner aboard, no damage in the bottom or the top of the second for the Raiders. 11-0 is the score. Bottom of the inning to come after this message.
Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank. Because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision-making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Primary care is like a bridge, moving you from one side where you need vaccinations, screenings, and medical advice to the other where active. At Roane General Medical Clinic, our primary care team is here to help you cross that bridge to a healthier life. Roane General Medical Clinic. Our providers are now accepting patients and offer care you can to home.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 2, the lead for the Titans is 11-0. A big 11-run first inning for Gilmer County. Roane County had a base runner in the top half of the second. No damage done, no runs, no hits, no errors, and a single batter left on of the inning. Stewart and Christopher Junkins, the first 3 in inning number 2 now for Braden Mullen. Appreciate everyone joining us on 104.7 FM, streaming audio, WVRCFM.com, and those of you watching us on our YouTube live stream. We do understand that we have some very bad service. It is up and down, so if we are glitchy, we do apologize. First pitch to the first batter, Caleb Hall, and that one is a gap shot to right center field, and a leadoff single for the now right fielder, Caleb Hall. Last at bats. Yeah, I did. I apologize.
Come on, guy.
So Jacob Stewart, so 6, 7, and 8 to the plate. I apologize, man. I am in preseason mode.
You're coming off of how many games in the last 2 weeks doing basketball?
24 in the last 2 weeks. This one popped up out of play by Junkins. 12 girls state basketball tournament games 2 weeks ago, 12 boys games last week, and a game yesterday evening. Not to mention a baby shower this weekend, Matt. So I've really been stressed.
Those baby showers can really wear you out, dude.
You never know what to get.
Diapers, of course.
Runner advancing here. Pop up, though, to the right side of the infield. Chase giving it a look, and it comes back over his head. And Ash, you can see the...
That's going to advance Stewart down to second. So runner in scoring position, 11-0. Here, bottom of the second, 3-2 count. Mullen set to go from the stretch. And leaves it upstairs just a little bit. Ball 4. I'll send the runner down to first. First and second here for... Check the lineup.
I'm almost there.
Almost there.
For some reason, when I pulled up the new internet, we got some basketball highlights from Roane County boys and Work County.
Well, they've got a number 8 out here that I don't have on the lineup.
So we are reconnected at least, folks, and that's a good sign. What have I missed?
Well, you had a wild pitch that got Stewart down to second. Then the next batter up,
Junkins,
was 11.
Yep.
And number 11.
Junkins was 4. There's a pinch runner for Junkins right now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So Alex Thorne, the pinch runner. Did Junkins walk?
He walked.
Okay. So now we're ready to go. I'm back. I'm back, baby. Except for I don't have a number 8. No big deal.
We'll go with it.
Lefty, whoever it is. And we are reconnected. We should have perfect green signal. That always means go. Next pitch gets away from the catcher, Lance. And they'll send Stewart over to third. Pinch runner Thorne at first stays there. And we are 1-1 now to the player to be named later. We know he's a lefty. Mullen from the stretch comes with the high heat. That one misses. 2-1 the count. In every trade in baseball, there's always a player to be named later.
To be determined.
2-1 the count. The lead here in the bottom of the second. 11-0 Gilmer County. The pitch ripped back to the pitcher's mound. Taken by Mullen. They'll come home with the throw. Not in time. Stewart able to score, but what a play by Braden Mullen. Quick reflexes.
That was a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Mullen, good job, little self-preservation there, making the play. You know, you had to take that throw to first. You didn't want to chance anything as a potential for a double play. But at the rate that this has been going, you got to take the easy out.
1 out in the inning as Thorne advanced to second on the play. The lead now 12-0 on the sacrifice RBI. And Tyler Bush quickly behind in the count, 1-2. Boy, Mullen working so fast I can barely keep up.
That second one, that was a really nice off-speed pitch. Got Bush way out in front of it.
1-2 the counts. Bush reached on an error and scored in the first inning, and a swing and a miss. Was it not 1-2? Just 1-1. I was ahead of myself trying to catch up. Go figure that one, Matt.
Hey, at least you guessed right. It's now 2-1.
Well, here comes the pitch. That one missing away. Now it's 2-2. Top of the order for the Titans on deck in Caden Hall. Thorne away from the bag at second. Here comes the pitch down the middle. Swing and a miss. Call me a prophet, Matt. I called a strikeout, and then it happened.
Well, they knew that you wrote it in pen, so it had to be.
Yep. Mistake I continue to make as a scorekeeper.
Well, it's easier to see whenever you write it in pen. I understand where you're at with that.
Top of the order now. High heat, and Hall goes chasing, fouls it off. Hall, 2 plate appearances in the first inning. Reached on an error and scored his first plate appearance. Walked and scored the second time. The lead is 12 here at the bottom of the second. Titans all over Roane County to begin. Of course, the Titans 6-0 lead or 6-0 victory of Elkins to start. They put up 14 against Braxton County in that 14-1 win. Next pitch, Hall sends that one out of play, third base side.
Quick update on the Lady Raiders. Top of the third, no outs, bases loaded. Lady Raiders up 7-0 with Piper Harlan up to bat. She had a big game there yesterday.
Yeah, 2 for 3 with 4 RBIs for the junior, who's got a new position now in at shortstop. Comes in from the outfield. 0-2 the count to Caden Hall, the leadoff batter. Mullen, hanging curveball.
Yeah, that thing hung up there really high. That was hanging from the attic.
Next pitch turned on, ripped foul again. They're saying it was like a mistletoe at Christmas. Way up high there.
It's like a cathedral ceiling.
14 footers. 1-2 the count. Mullen, and I didn't know if the home plate umpire was going to see it. Mullen flinched, and that's going to be a balk. Unfortunately, that would have been out number 3 for the Raiders. Instead, you'll advance the runner, Thorne, over to third.
I think they just make things interesting in baseball and just do away with the balk and let them, like, pump fake.
Let them play with a pump fake, okay.
Yeah, just make it more interesting.
Pitch rides high and tight. Now 3-2 to the leadoff man, Caden Hall. Braylon Mincer in the on-deck circle for the Titans. They lead it big, 12-0. The 3-2 pitch chopped towards third and just going foul.
You ever see those TikTok videos when the pitcher's out there dancing around, they spin around in circles and then strike a dude out? We should just let them do that.
Well, that is the Savannah Bananas. And I'm not sure what kind of rules they play by.
I like their rules, though.
It certainly ignited a passion for fans over there. Here's the pitch, ripped right away. It's left field over the head of Richardson. This will get all the way to the wall. Heading around to second is Hall. He'll be in safely. And a stand-up RBI double for Caden Hall.
That was a hard-hit shot. Yeah, if Richardson couldn't track that one down, I'm not sure anybody was going to get to it.
You know, that one was a lace shot right at Richardson. He came in on the play, and that thing continued to sail. By the time he turned and ran, it was over the head. That'll bring up Mincer, 1-for-1 on the day with a 2 RBI single. Pair of runs scored in the first inning. And he swings hard at the first offering, catches the tip. 0-1 the count.
Lady Raiders 10-0 now, top of the third still.
Next pitch popped out of play, first base side. So in softball, the rule is now 15 runs after 3 or 4 innings and 8 runs after 5. They've done away with the 10-run rule, which everyone knows since Little League. I don't know why they did that. 3 pitches, and Mullen strikes out Mincer to end the threat here in the third. A couple more runs across, though, the lead, 13-0 after 2 complete innings here at Gilmer County.
Slay auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, slay auto. New transmission. Slay auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, slay auto. New transmission.
Visit Slate Auto and Transmission, located at 302 Slate Road, Spencer, for all of your car care needs. We offer a wide range of services, including transmission work, new tires and alignments with brands like Mastercraft, Cooper, and Goodyear, regular and modified state inspections, major and minor vehicle repairs. We also have ASE certified mechanics. We appreciate every one of our customers. Call us today at 304-927-2250 to schedule your next appointment. We are open Monday through Friday. Slate Auto and Transmission, quality repairs by people who care.
We welcome you back to the Sue Sports Complex in Glenville, West Virginia. Top of the third inning, Gilmer County all over Roane County. They added 2 more to their now 13-0 lead. In the bottom of the second, 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And here in the top of the third inning, we'll see 9-1-2 to the plate for Roane County. Brandon Richards, followed by the top of the order in Preston Green and Cam Cumston. And now Bush will work his second straight inning. Sorry about that, Matt White. I was trying to mute your input.
Yeah, nobody needs to hear it anyway. Other than the fact you keep calling him Brandon Richardson.
Richardson's. Why do I keep...
Just call him B. Rich.
Listen, B. Rich is where I'm going with it.
Just go with B. Rich.
I called him enough.
Calls him anyway.
Yeah, I called him enough on the radio during football season. You'd think I would have committed it to memory by now. But committing things to memory at my age and with my decline mentally is not the easiest thing. Well, it won't be Richard's son first. It's going to be Braden Mullen. I am so in preseason mode right now. 8-9-1 due up instead. Braden Mullen, Brandon Richardson, and Preston Green. And Bush fires one down the middle. 1-1 the count to Mullen. Mullen now the pitcher of record for the Raiders. 1-1 pitch, high into the sky. Foul territory, first baseline side as Hall gave a look. That one goes out of play, 1-2.
Yeah, Mullen just got under that one a little bit. Good cut at the ball. 1-2 count. Raiders trailing 13-0. Just trying to get anything going offensively and still trying to get that defense settled down.
Curveball tipped foul out of play. Just over our heads. The count remains 1-2. Again, the Raiders will be busy this week. Tomorrow at home versus Ravenswood. They'll host South Harrison Thursday. And they'll be on the road with the Huskies of Herbert Hoover High School Friday evening. The windup in the 1-2 pitch called. Strike on the outside corner. And Mullen goes down looking.
It's a nice pitch and a good frame job there by the catcher.
So Brandon Richardson to the plate, the junior. Splitting time here in spring sports on the baseball team and also a member of Roane County's boys track team. First pitch, he'll look at that one underneath the zone.
Yeah, so glad to see that kid run track.
He is lightning fast. 1-0 pitch, outside corner called, strike.
That keeps you being a busy man, though, trying to do two sports in the same season. As demanding as the schedule is for baseball, to be able to split your time, that's very impressive.
1-1 pitch, golfed into the gap in left center field. Moving over is the center fielder, Braylon Mincer. He'll make the grab for out number 2. Good clean contact off the bat of Richardson. Just got underneath that pitch a little bit. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the order, Preston Green. Grounded back to the pitcher in inning number 1.
All right, so you've gone around. You got the first plate appearance jitters out of the way. Let's see what you can do with it.
And you'll see the top of the order here. These guys did not see the righty, their first plate appearance, so they'll see the right-hander Bush now. Want to know the count to Green. And the next pitch, woo.
Generous.
A called strike at the plate. And I'm pretty sure that Junkins had his glove on the white plate there. 1-1 the count. Next pitch sails inside. 2-1. 13-0 is the score. Gilmer County got 11 in the first, added 2 more in the bottom of the second. We're in the top of the third. 2-1 pitch, swung on, ripped into the cage right in front of us.
And that one cleared the cage and went over the building. That's the only issue with this complex when you've got multiple games going. You better watch your dome.
Head on a swivel.
When you're trying to go get some popcorn, you better keep your head on a swivel.
If you're looking for some popcorn, get a pop knot on top of the head. Into the windup, the 2-2 pitch, whipped right up the middle. And that will be Roane County's first base hits of the evening.
A hard hit shot. And Bush just fortunate there he didn't take that one right off the gut.
Self-preservation almost made the play with the reaction. A 2-out single by the leadoff hitter, Preston Green. That will bring Cam Cumpston to the plate. Cumpston lined out to center field in the first inning. As Bush delivers the one-hopper to the plate. 1-0 the count.
That was a nice stop behind home plate. That's what Roane County could really use right now is maybe one getting past the catcher.
Well, Junkins has been good so far. He stops another one. That one low. 2-0 the count to Cam Cumpston. Top third, 13-0 Gilmer. Roane County looking to start a comeback. 2-0 pitch. That one flies inside. And Cumpston with the hitter's count.
See if he gets the green light, or you got to hold, maybe try to get you another base runner. How you going to play this one?
I got to say you take this pitch. If you're trying to get base runners, you need to force Bush to throw a strike, and he doesn't. 4-pitch walk issued, and Roane County with 2 outs looking for a little bit of rally action. Runners at first and second. Now Ian Lance will check in. Lance struck out in the first inning. Runners off the bags at first and second. Bush comes with the first pitch. Fastball, corner on the outside. Beautiful location. Lance didn't want anything to do with that first one.
Yeah, for a first pitch strike, you don't want to go swinging at that one. See if...
A 1 pitch inside. Lance fights it off, fouls it away. Behind in the count quickly. 0-2. Cleanup hitter Cam Ash in the on-deck circle. Bush comes set. The 0-2 pitch, high heat. 1-2.
That's the pitch you're trying to get a guy to chase. You're okay wasting that one if you're the pitcher, but yeah, Lance, good job not to fall for that one.
Here comes the 1-2 offering over the head of Lance. 2-2 now. Bush got the first 2 batters, struck out Mullen looking, and then a fly out to center field by Richardson. Single by Green, a walk to Compston. And a 2-2 count now to Lance. And a pitch down the middle, and a great piece of hitting as Ian fights it off, stays alive.
That's a tough spot. That one was riding inside. You're kind of caught in that no man's land of if you let that one go, you run the risk of it curving back in, getting a called third strike. Just a good job to fight that one off.
Another 2-2 pitch on its way. This one just missing upstairs.
Close.
Very good location on the pitch by Bush. 3-2 now. Raiders would love to load the bases full. We're in the top of the third, 13-0 Gilmer County.
Yeah, at this point, you just want to try to get some balls in play and see if you can get something going.
Payoff pitch popped up into the sky. That one will sail behind us out of play. A gorgeous day here from Glenville, West Virginia. A great facility, a beautiful day. I'd only rather be fishing or golfing right now.
I didn't know you fished.
I don't, but I'd still rather be doing it. 3-2 pitch coming. And that one misses inside, and Lance, boy, that was a great at-bat, Matt. He fought off a couple of strikes and earns the base on balls. Base is now loaded for Roane County, and the cleanup hitter Cam Ash coming to the plate. Struck out swinging on a full count pitch in the second. First pitch of the second at bat misses upstairs. Again, 13-0 the lead at the top of the third. 2 outs, bases loaded. Chance for Roane County to maybe cut that lead down. 1-0 pitch, low and inside. Again, Junkins equal to the task.
Man, that was a really great stop.
Preston Green over at third. He's got the speed to score on a pass ball. But the ball has to get past Junkins first. Working from the windup, the 1-1 pitch ripped high to the sky. Shallow right center field. Coming on is Hall. He'll make the grab for out number 3. A threat looming for Roane County, but no damage in the top of the third inning. 13-0. Still your score here from Glenville, West Virginia.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
Oh, what a night. Late December back in 22. Car broke down and then I felt so blue. I remember what a night. We had very cold weather in December of 22. Don't let your car break down on you. Be proactive and keep it in the best shape possible. Check your battery, chassis parts, brakes, alternators, starters, wiper blades, rotors, and filters. Then go to Willard Starchers to get the good stuff. Don't break down in the cold. Keep your car running with the quality parts from the professional staff at Willard Starchers. Dial 304-927-2520. Willard Starchers parts can help keep your car running. As we move into the bottom of inning number 3, Roane County finds themselves down quite a bit, trailing 13-0. Just 6 base hits given up by the Raider pitchers, but errors and walks were a big issue in the first inning. 11 of the 13 runs scored in that first inning, and we have got major changes to the Roane County lineup. And I'm still writing.
We got Nate Martin at first base. We got Aiden Jett over at second. Short, I believe that is Caldwell, Caden Caldwell. At third, you've got Gabe Deaver. Out in left is Jeb Painter. Got Tyson Watson out in right. Can't tell who this in. Is that 7? Is that Arner? I believe. And then you got Kinder behind the plate now. With Cam Cumston to be set to be on the mound. So wholesale substitutions here.
Mitchell Arner in center.
I believe, yep.
So absolute 9 substitutions.
And the only 2
for the
starters
Raiders
still in are Cumston and Kinder. But Cumston will be pitching. Kinder behind the plate. Nate Martin at first. Aiden Jett at second. Caldwell at short. Deaver at third.
And then in the outfield, left fielder Jeb Painter, Mitchell Arner in center, Tyson Watson in right. Wholesale substitutions for Roane County. This will be our first opportunity to see Cam Cumston on the hill. Cam did not pitch last year in varsity action that I can remember. Cam coming off one heck of a basketball season. As a sophomore, had to step into a big role as the point guard. And he improved throughout the season. Really, at the end of the season, the final game of the year was his best against Work County as he went straight off from outside. Can't remember his final totals, but he had a great game. I know that.
I believe he hit 5 3-pointers in that game.
I think so. 5 3-pointers.
I think he finished with 17.
17 or 18, somewhere around there.
All right.
So all the substitutions are in for Roane County now.
We'll see how that works in your scorebook, Bob.
Let's just not talk about the scorebook right now. We're in the bottom of the third. I know that. I know that it's a 13-0 lead for Gilmer County. Roane County in the top of the third did have bases loaded, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on base.
And the last update we had on the girls, they were up 10-0 in the top of the third.
Hopefully we can get you a final over there. 3-4-5 coming to the plate here in the bottom of the third for the Titans, and Colton Hall He was electric in the first inning. Or in the second. Nope, it was still the first, as Mullen checked in to pitch in the first inning with the runners on first and second, and Hall took the first pitch and lined it over the right field wall for the 3-run home run. Couple outside of the strike zone to begin, 2-0 the count. Cumston rocks and fires, swing and a miss, heavy cut by Hall.
It's a little bit of a slow release on that delivery. I think it just really threw the timing off.
2-1 pitch, rides high and tight to the left-hander. 3-1 the count. Cumston has a very lethargic delivery. That's not a bad thing. I'm not saying he's lazy. I'm just saying it's a slow, relaxed windup. Misses outside on the 3-1 pitch, and he will send Hall to the base paths with the walk.
Yeah, with a delivery like that, you're not necessarily trying to just rear back and throw it as hard as you can and try to overpower the hitters. You're trying to be very methodical with your locations and the mix-up of your pitches and just try to get them that way.
To the plate, the runner goes. Hall down to second in, sliding safely. As a strike called on the new batter. I do have a lineup card now, don't I? But it doesn't have a number 2 on it.
They had some jersey swaps or something there.
Here's one chopped back towards the mound, left side, barehanded across the diamond. A great play by Cam Cumston. Barehanded it across to Nate Martin at first.
It was a slow chopper. If you can make that play, it's really effective. It minimizes that time where you have to transition the ball from glove hand into throwing hand. Really nice play there.
And that will send the runner Hall over to third. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. 13-0 the lead for Gilmer County. And hey, I've got one. Rodney McCord, number 15, checking in to bat for the right fielder Caleb Hall. As Cumston misses out of the zone twice, 2-0 the count. Two-0 pitch, low as well, 3-0 now to Hall, to McCord. And a 3-0 delivery as Cumston throws a strike. Sun's not down yet, but behind some clouds right now. That makes for just a beautiful evening here in Glenville, West Virginia. Next pitch, swing and a miss. And Cam Cumston fighting back here to load the count full, 3-2.
Yeah, I think that delivery, it's like I said, it's a change of pace.
Next offering, called strike on the outside corner. And a nice fight back by Cam Cumston. Draws the strikeout looking. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. 13-0 the lead, though, for Gilmer County. Now Jacob Stewart back to the plates. 1 for 2 on the day, a single. Reached on an error. Scored a couple of runs. Pitch missing low, 2-0. We're in Glenville, West Virginia. We got a chance to watch the Glenville Lady Pioneers, defending national champions, last night. Comeback victory over Tampa. And Coach Kim Stevens and her crew, Matt, back in the Final Four.
And giving everybody heart attacks along the way.
They play a style that is just incredibly chaotic. 3-0 pitch, catching the outside corner.
It's one of those, if you're a casual fan and you're trying to watch a game and just have fun with it.
Nope.
If you're a fan of Glenville State, you're pulling your hair out most of the time.
3-1 pitch popped up in the infield, coming in over at shortstop and losing the baseball is the new shortstop, Caden Caldwell. Deaver coming over from third did not peel off, and I think that may have caused some problems with Caldwell.
Yeah, you're trying to focus on that ball, and all of a sudden you've got a guy coming barreling in on the sides that, maybe makes you flinch your eyes away for just a second.
In that situation, it's the rules that go into effect. If you're the third baseman and that's hit towards the shortstop, you stay away. Deaver did not follow the rules on that one. 14-0 now, the lead as Junkins digs in. Nope, won't be Junkins. Who do we have here, Matt?
41.
41 will be Bradley Blake. Blake fouls the first pitch down the first base side. Next pitch goes behind Blake. He seemed unaffected by that.
He's very stoic in the batter's box.
Well, Sam Salvucci action.
I'll see another Ben Fox. Just lean into it and try to get hit.
Runner will go on the pitch. The throw down 2 seconds. Not in time. Pitch goes out of the strike zone. 2-1 the counts as a stolen base by Stewart. 2 outs, bottom of the third, 14-0, all Gilmer County at the moment. First inning of work for Compton. Pitch missing upstairs, 3-1. Cam's had a good outing here in this inning. Had a tremendous barehanded grab. Threw out Cole Koger at first and then struck out the next batter. Next pitch, outside corner, called, strike 2. And Compton walked the first batter he faced, but he has not given up a base hit just yet. Pitch just away on the outside corner.
A good attempt at the frame job from Kinder. Trying to fool the ump into giving him that call.
Runners at first and second. The player to be named later coming to the plate. Came in at bat in the last inning for Noah Hamrick. He's number 8. He's a lefty. And that is the extent of my knowledge. First pitch, curveball, curved over the back of the 8. We'll say whoever he is has got a sweet mullet.
It's very nice.
Flowing out the back like a Tennessee waterfall of the helmet. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. The mullet in the breeze. Is that VO5 in his hair?
Hot oil conditioner.
Pantene Pro V maybe. 1-1 the counts. Squaring to bunt on the 1-1 pitch. Low and inside to the lefty. 2-1 the count. Bottom third, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. 14-0. Gilmer County leading big. Compton from the stretch delivers. This one fouled back out of play. 2-2. Raiders will be at it again the rest of the week. Tomorrow and Thursday at home. Ravenswood tomorrow. South Harrison Thursday. We'll be there with the South Harrison game at 5. And then Friday, Raiders will travel to the Elk River to face off against the Herbert Hoover Huskies. 2-2 pitch, sails high and away.
And if Toby Ford was correct with his posting, there's a JV contest on Friday. It'll be the first game, and the varsity will follow.
Full count pitch. This one swung on, popped foul. Third base line side.
I don't know why I say if Toby Ford is correct. Toby Ford is always
You
correct.
should say because Toby Ford is correct, there will be a JV game Friday beforehand. I forgot to change the scoreboard. I apologize, folks. 14-0 is the score, Gilmer County. On top of the Raiders here in the bottom of the third with 2 outs and runners on first and second. The full count pitch coming from Cam Cumston. This one ripped towards second, fielded, dropped, picked back up, and thrown over the head of the first baseman. Boy, a great play by Aiden Jett. He knocked it down, and he was right near the first baseman, Nate Martin, and Jett airmailed that throw into the Roane County dugout.
And he made a good defensive play to knock it down. You just got to slow your feet down a little bit. He's plenty of time just to settle in, make a good throw. It's a tough spot. Nothing's been going Roane County's way here this evening.
These youngsters getting some playing time here. And the pitcher, Tyler Bush, comes to the plate. Scored and reached on an error in the first and struck out in that same inning. Cumston from the stretch. This one ripped foul down the line at third. And the count evens at 1-1. The lead now 15 for the Raiders. For the Titans.
Wishful thinking on that one, Drew.
He's trying to will it into existence like that strikeout. 1-1 pitch. This one misses high and tight. Lady Raiders again got the win yesterday, 21-0 over Wirt County. They're in a battle to our right now. Last we heard, they were leading 10-0, top of the third.
It's been a little bit ago, still waiting on another update.
This one popped up, foul territory. The Lady Raiders will be in action the rest of this week. 7 games in 6 days. We will be with them at the Lady Raider softball complex tomorrow at 5 against Braxton County. They'll be in action at home as well Thursday against South Harrison. They'll travel to Clay on Friday and then have a home doubleheader on Saturday versus Charleston Catholic starting at 1 p.m. This one chopped foul third baseline again. Great play by the third base box coach.
Got to set a good example for your players like that.
Stay in front of it. Keep the body down. 2-2 pitch. Missing away. And the count is full. Cumston trying to work out of the bottom of the third. 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed, and he will. Cumston with a pair of strikeouts and a big defensive play, and the inning is over. A couple more across, though, for the Titans. After 3 complete innings, it is 15-0. Gilmer County leading the Raiders.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
After 3 complete innings from the Sue Moore Sports Complex in Glenville, West Virginia, all Gilmer County over your Raiders right now, 15-0. The Titans able to add 2 more runs in the bottom of the third. No hits, a couple of errors, and a couple left on. Cam Cumston with 3 of the 3 outs had a big play on a barehanded grab and then a pair of strikeouts for the sophomore. So we move to the top of the 4th inning. New pitcher coming in for the Titans. We've solved the mystery of the player to be named later. Number 8 is actually Noah Hamrick, who was listed as number 12 on the scorecard. And we've solved the mystery of the sweet mullet. He is at the pitcher's circle now. And he's a lefty, so he's ready to go to work for the Titans here in the 4th, 3rd different pitcher for Gilmer County.
It's the mystery of the Mississippi mudflap.
Absolutely. And we've got all these new players in the lineup for Roane County, so Matt White, you're going to have to help me out here.
Tyson Watson coming up. He is the new right fielder.
So we'll have 5, 6, and 7. Tyson Watson will be the first, followed by Carter Kinder. And then Nate Martin should be the next up. First plate appearance, this one popped up. Foul territory behind home plate, and another big play. This time Stewart, who has moved behind the plate, makes the big grab for out number 1.
So that moved Bush over to 3rd. Quick update for the Lady Raiders. Lacey Mitchell with a 2-run homer. Top of the 5th, 1 out. Lady Raiders up 12-0.
Her 2nd home run of the season, coming off that amazing year last year, where she just destroyed the base of the softball. Already too early here in her senior season, coming off an all-state junior campaign. Carter Kinder rips one down the line at 3rd. This one picked up, though, by the 3rd baseman. Oh, no. That one sails high into the fence. Kinder heading over to 2nd now. Slides in safely. That was going to be a very difficult play. And that play was Tyler Bush, who was the pitcher. He had to barehand it to keep it in front. He did, but then he threw it about 40 feet over the head of the first baseman. And that allowed Kinder to head to 2nd.
Yeah, good initial play, though. That was a pretty hard hit ball. Tough to try to make a play. Just good job to keep it in front of you. But unfortunately, on the miscue on the throw, that Roane County gets a runner in scoring position.
That will bring Nate Martin to the plate. Martin swings at the first pitch. Fouls it off.
So that'll bring up Jebby in the on-deck circle.
Oh, Jebediah. We only call him Jeb, though. Jeb Painter. Runner at 2nd. Here in the top of the 4th, Roane County trailing big. 15-0 is the score as Hamrick delivers a sliding curveball to the outside corner. Nasty pitch. 0-2 the count.
A ton of movement on that pitch. It just kind of froze Martin. Really not much of a chance to take a hack at that one. You just pretty much have to lay off of it.
Hamrick comes set. The lefty goes full sidearm on the pitch, and that one slides inside on the right-handed hitter.
A little extra twist there. That might have been a submarine style. I think it was way below the hip.
You'd expect anything different with that kind of hair?
Of course not.
Beautiful. 1-2 the counts. Here comes the pitch. This one popped high into the sky. In shallow right field, moving back is the 2nd baseman. And unable to make the grab is little number 2. And again, I do not have number 2 on my roster. It's probably somebody we've already called.
More than likely.
And everybody safe. Kinder was headed to 3rd. He had to come back to the bag at 2nd. Now, Painter digs in. Lefty versus lefty. Kinder going to go on the pitch. The throw down to 3rd. Not in time. And the freshman, Carter Kinder, swipes his first bag of the
Be the first one for varsity career, too.
All right. Martin staying home at first. So first and third, top of the fourth. Roane County trailing 15-0. Nobody out. The 1-0 pitch slides outside again, and now Martin will head down to second. He just got the message one pitch later. 2-0 the count. Hamrick comes set with the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit low. And the count now 3-0 to Jeb Painter. On deck, the center fielder for Roane County, Mitchell Arner. And the 3-0 delivery. This one's ripped into very shallow right center field. Is it going to drop in? It will. That's going to score. Kinder from third. And they're going to hold Martin up over at third. A nice piece of hitting on a 3-0 count for Jeb Painter as he delivers the RBI and the first run of the game for the Raiders.
If nothing else, that's your confidence builder to know that you can get on the scoreboard here. That's a tough pitch to hit with the sidearm motion. It's not something you see a ton. And Painter did a good job turning on that ball.
Score now 15-1 in favor of Gilmer County. Arner steps in, swings at the first pitch, and fouls it out of play.
They're trying a little hit and run action. Painter was on his horse down to second.
No balls, one strike. Runners at the corners. Martin at third, Painter at first. A pitch ripped towards third, dropped at third, picked up. Is there going to be time? Wow, what an arm at third base from Tyler Bush. He fumbled the ball twice, picked it up, and rifled it across the diamond for out number one. We'll score a run, so Arner gets credited for the sacrifice RBI. And the Raiders have scored two here in the top of the fourth. They trail, though, 15-2.
And Bush making amends for that play that he messed up on earlier when he delivered that one high. That was a rocket of a throw.
Next pitch, this one popped up at second base. And who was that?
It's the man with the mini mullet. Number 2 that we do not have.
No, I meant who was batting.
Oh. I thought you meant the play.
Does not matter. Roane County strikes for 2 here at the top of the fourth. And we'll move to the bottom half of the inning.
Well,
a big lead for Gilmer County, 15-2. We'll be back.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 4, Roane County trailing 15-2. The Raiders, though, on the board with the substitutions, 9 of them to be exact. Only 2 starters still in the ball game. That's the pitcher Cam Cumpston and the catcher Carter Kinder. It started off with Tyson Watson in the top of the 4th inning. Popped out to the catcher, and then Carter Kinder reaching on an error, stole the base, and then scored on Jeb Painter's RBI single. Following that, it was Mitchell Arner, the freshman, with the sack RBI that scored Nate Martin from third. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. To the bottom of the fourth we go. Roane County trailing 15-2. So what you need here, Matt White, is you need an empty inning if you're the Raiders defensively, and then they're going to need to score 4 runs in the top half of the fifth, or this one will end early.
I mean, you've settled in a little bit over the last couple of innings defensively. You gave up 11 in that first inning. Tons of walks, some miscues defensively, but only 2 on the board in each of the last sets of innings. So, you take some positives away from that you've, maybe ironed it out a little bit.
Andrew McCown into the ball game for Gilmer County. Swung at the first offering, misses on the second. Into the ball game for Colton Hall is McCown. There's pitch from Cumston, misses low. 2-1 the count. Hitters 3, 4, and 5. Both teams with massive substitutions here in this one. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss as Cumston delivers another strike. Cam registered all 3 outs in the bottom of the third. A 2-2 pitch called, strike on the outside corner. That is strikeout number 3 for Cam Cumston in just a couple of innings of work.
Like I said, he's doing a good job. Not an overpowering pitcher, but doing a good job of finding his marks, working those corners very well.
And stepping into the batter's box and staying in there, I can't find the number, Matt. Did you see it?
I did not. See if he turns on this one. Nope.
1-1 the count. This kid is ready.
He's ready to hit one.
1-1 the count.
He's not even taking that extra moment, step out, reset. Nope, he's ready to go.
Swing and a miss. Okay, we've got the number 22, and wouldn't you guess it?
He's not on
I got nothing. 1-2 the count. Cumston delivers a swing and a miss, and down goes number 22. Back-to-back strikeouts for Cam Cumston. And the lone starter, I believe, that's still in this ball game is Caleb Hall. Actually, no, this is Colton Hall batting for Caleb Hall in that position. And Colton had the big bat here in this one. That's 3-run home run in the second inning.
Yeah, it was a first pitch that he saw off of Braden Mullen and just turned on it and ripped it over the right field fence.
0-1 the count after he fouls that one off. Next pitch missing inside. That was actually still in the first inning. Such a long inning, I forgot. First pitch that Braden Mullen threw in relief of Gage Saunders. 15-2 your score. Next pitch, outside corner, called strike. Roane County down by 13 runs. They need to register 0 in this inning and then get 4 in the top half of the fifth. 1-2 delivery, and Hall waited forever on that curveball. Caught a piece of it. Count remains 1-2.
It was a 34-mile-an-hour curveball.
Cumston in the defense looking for a first 3-up, 3-down inning. Into the windup is Cam Cumston. The 1-2 swing and a miss, and Cumston strikes out the side in the bottom of the fourth inning. 3 up, 3 down. He does his job. Let's see if the Roane County Raiders can extend this ball game. They'll need 4 in the top of the fifth.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC. We welcome you back to the Sumor Sports Complex here in Glenville, West Virginia. We've completed 4 innings, and the score right now favoring the Gilmer County Titans by a score of 15-2. A 1-2-3 inning for the first time, though, defensively for Roane County, and it was all Cam Cumston as he struck out 3 straight to end the threat. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 0 left on base. We move into the top of the 5th inning, and Roane County, well, they got work to do. They got 2 in the 4th. They will need 4 here in the top of the 5th, or this one will end early. And for Roane County, it will start with Cam Cumston, the pitcher. Following that will be whoever replaced Ian Lance. Can you see?
Well, Lance was catching, and Kinder moved in, so
whoever replaced...
It's going to be
Lance in the order.
Looks like it's going to be Aiden Jett.
So Jett, who is playing second base, and that would make sense.
It's either Jett or Deaver. Okay. They're the 2 guys that are standing up there. Let's see who goes. Jett will be in the.
Okay, so Jett officially replaces Lance, moved to second, and it'll be Cumston first.
No, it's going to be Deaver. In the on-deck circle.
So it's Stever. Are they just messing with us right now?
Of course. No numbers on no numbers in the lineup for Gilmer. Our guys don't know who's batting where because they subbed every single person out.
So Cumston digs in against the lefty. First pitch popped up. Foul territory over at first, and it will sail out of play. Cam 0 for 1 so far here tonight. Lined out to center field in the first inning. And then did not see a strike in the third. He was walked on 4 pitches.
And we got a final score from the Lady Raiders softball team, 12-0 in 5 innings. They had 9 hits, 1 error. They gave up 3 hits to that Lady Titans team, so that's a big win for Lady Raiders.
This one popped up in the infield, second base area, and number 2. That's all we know. He's got a couple of putouts in the last couple of innings, though, as Cumston just got underneath of that one. And there's 1 out. Now Gabe Deaver coming to the plate. Deaver, another one of these 5 freshmen for the Raiders. Swings at the first offering from the lefty. No fear.
Hey, why would you? Like I said, a 15-2 game. Get up there and if you're going to go down swinging.
Swings at the next offering, out in front of that off-speed pitch, 0-2. Deaver tried wrestling, first-year wrestler this year. Had some success in the fall, or in the winter, winter. 15-2 the lead for the Titans. They're trying to close Roane County out, and that will help their cause. Deaver strikes out swinging at all 3 of his pitches. And now we will see Aiden Jett. Give you 1 guess as to his age.
A junior.
Freshman.
Darn.
All freshmen right now. Loving it. Youngsters getting their opportunity, and Jett's mad at Matt because Matt misnamed his age, and he fired one right at the face of Matt White.
Don't be mad. I knew he was a freshman. I give him credit. I'm trying to say he's old enough to drive now.
0-1 the count. And this one is going to hit Jett in the heel. And a 2-out base runner aboard on the hit by pitch.
That'll bring it back around to Tyson Watson.
Watson got 1 opportunity here in the last inning. Popped out to the second baseman, who is number 2. And that's all we've got. Good player.
Hamrick from the stretch, the lefty. Comes with the pitch, and this one hops behind Watson, and that's going to send Jet down to second into scoring position. And again, the Raiders need 4 here. They trail by 3. Or, sorry, they trail by 13. I quit. 15-2.
Yay, math.
If Roane County wants to extend the ball game, they need to score 4 to get it down to single figures. Next pitch below the zone. 2-0 the count to Watson. Carter Kinder in the on-deck circle for Roane County. 2-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Raiders will have Ravenswood tomorrow at home. South Harrison Thursday at home. On the road against Herbert Hoover on Friday. Next pitch, this one chopped towards third. Bush comes in, fields it on a clean hop, and rifles it across. And that will do it. A base runner aboard, but no damage, and Roane County unable to gain the 4 they need. And this one will end in the top of the 5th. Your final score, 15-2. Gilmer County wins it. The Titans remain undefeated. Roane County falls now to 0-2. Take a break for our sponsors. We'll come back. We'll recap the ball game, give you statistics, and we'll have your Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts play of the game after this.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Spencer Cash Saver is excited to announce that we are now accepting EBT payments through our online grocery site. Go to shop.spencercashsaver.com, schedule a convenient pickup time, fill your cart, then let us do the shopping for you. Give us a call when you arrive, and we'll bring your order right out to your vehicle. The $4.95 pickup fee is waived on orders over $100. So save time and shop online at shop.spencercashsaver.com.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157. DW Excavating, LLC, located in Spencer, West Virginia, is a locally owned and operated business proudly serving Roane and the surrounding counties. DW Excavating has all the equipment to meet your dirt work needs, including dozers, skid steers, excavators, and a dump truck. We specialize in driveway and road construction, culvert repair and installation, property clearing, utility line installation and repair, and much, much more. Call us at 304-532-2968 or find us on Facebook at DW Excavating LLC. Don't delay, call us today to schedule your next project. DW Excavating LLC is a proud sponsor of Roane County Raider football. Go Raiders!
Roane County Family Health Care now has flu vaccinations available. People considered high risk for contracting the influenza virus include infants and children, pregnant women, seniors, people with disabilities or certain health conditions, and those who travel. The CDC recommends everyone 6 months of age and older should receive the vaccine annually. Ask your healthcare provider for one at your next scheduled visit or stop in anytime. No appointment necessary. Conveniently located behind Walmart, our hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Roane County Family Healthcare, promoting health and wellness for the whole family.
Visit the Garden Fresh Market in downtown Spencer. We stock fresh produce arriving daily. Let us create meat and cheese trays or veggie and fruit trays for your next event. Our kitchen is open daily, eat in or carry out, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with daily specials available. We also sell fresh flower arrangements at Taylor's Floral. The Garden Fresh Market. Give us a call at 304-927-5109 or stop in and see us at 229 Ripley Road in downtown Spencer. And let's go Raiders!
At Hardman's, prices are dropping, so don't wait to snag this end-of-season price blowout on hardwood pellets. Appalachian wood pellets are now $275 per ton while supplies last. This is a savings of over $20 per ton. Supplies won't last long with savings like that. Come in today and take advantage of this hot deal on Appalachian wood pellets. Visit us today at our Spencer and Ripley locations. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Looking for someone to move dirt for your next project? Call Halls Excavating at 304-377-3372. We do commercial and residential excavating, so no job is too big or too small. We are a licensed contractor with years of experience. Call us at 304-377-3372. Halls Excavating. We dig West Virginia.
We welcome you back inside the Sumor Sports Complex here in Glenville, West Virginia. Final score, it was Gilmer County defeating Roane County 15-2. This was Gilmer County right off the bat, a struggle in the first inning for the Raiders. The Titans batted around the order before it was all said and done in the first inning. 11 runs, 4 hits, 5 errors defensively for Roane County. And after that, the Titans able to add 2 more in the second, a couple more in the third. And Roane County at that point was just trying to play catch up. They did get 2 runs in the top of the fourth inning, did Roane County. A couple of good at-bats for some youngsters, and they manufactured a couple of runs but unable to get any closer. So it ends here in the top of the fifth. Roane County falls to 0-2 early on the season. Gilmer County 3-0 now. Roane County will be back in action throughout this week. We'll talk about that here in just a bit. For Roane County, 2 runs on just 3 base hits, 1 error defensively for the Titans, and 6 Raider runners left on base. For Gilmer County, 15 runs, 6 hits, 7 errors for the Raiders, and 3 Titans left on base. Roane County used a combination of 3 pitchers. Saunders went just 1/3 officially, earning just 1 out. No strikeouts, 5 walks, 3 hits given up, and 11 runs, with 9 of those being earned. Braden Mullen checked in, went 1 2/3 innings, struck out a batter, walked a batter, gave up 3 base hits, 4 runs, 4 of those were earned. And then Cam Cumpston had a couple of very good innings. He went 2 innings of work, struck out 5, walked 2, did not give up a base hit, a run, or any earned runs in this one. And for Gilmer County, Caleb Hall, the starter, the freshman, will get the victory in this one. He went just a couple of innings, gave up no hits, no runs, no errors, and only 1 left on base. After that, it was a combination of a couple different pitchers, including Bush and Hamrick, to finish it off for Gilmer County. Individual scoring for Roane County. Down the list, Preston Green goes 1 for 2 with a single on the day. Caldwell comes in, gets 1 at bat, 0 for 1. Cam Cumpston 0 for 2 with a walk. Ian Lance 0 for 1. He did walk once. Deaver checked in, 0 for 1 on the day. Cam Ash 0 for 2. His replacement Aiden Jett 0 for 0. He was hit by a pitch in this one late. Gage Saunders 0 for 1. Tyson Watson came in for him 0 for 2 with a pair of at-bats. Carter Kinder 0 for 1. He did score a run, a walk, and a stolen base. Noah Jett 0 for 1. Nate Martin checked in. He was 1 for 1 with a run scored. Braden Mullen was 0 for 1, and then Jeb Painter steps in 1 for 1 with an RBI single, and then Brandon Richardson 0 for 1, and his replacement Arner was 0 for 1, but he did have a sacrifice RBI on a ball in play. So, Matt's a lot of youngsters getting a lot of time here today. And I think with the score being what it was early in this game, not a bad decision from Coach Buddy Huffman and their crew. Get these youngsters in early in a game that you're probably not going to come back in.
Well, you could tell from the start he wasn't real happy with the effort that was given by the starting lineup. And I didn't think that Gage Saunders pitched terribly bad. He wasn't helped out by his defense a couple times. That really bloated that score a lot. I mean, had some control issues, but you got to get the ones that are in play. You got to let your defensive guys, make something happen for you. But you got such a young team. This is going to happen. You're going to take those lumps every once in a while, and just got to brush it off. You got to get back to work and see what you can do to improve on that going forward.
Raiders will have plenty of opportunities even this week. They'll be back in action tomorrow throughout Friday. Talk about that after we come back, and we'll dish out our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game Award after this final message.
Oh, what a night. Late December back in 22. Car broke down and then I felt so blue. I remember what a night. We had very cold weather in December of 22. Don't let your car break down on you. Be proactive and keep it in the best shape possible. Check your battery, chassis parts, brakes, alternators, starters, wiper blades, rotors, and filters. Then go to Willard Starchers to get the good stuff. Don't break down in the cold. Keep your car running with the quality parts from the professional staff at Willard Starchers. Dial 304-927-2520. Willard Starchers parts can help keep your car running.
We welcome you back inside the Sewmore Sports Complex, wrapping things up here tonight. Tough evening on the field on the diamond for Roane County. They lose 15-2 to Gilmer County in 5 innings, but there were some bright spots here tonight. Time to dish out Matt White, our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts offensive and defensive players of the game.
All right, first off, offensively, the two guys that were responsible for the RBIs, you had Jeb Painter, 1-for-1 with an RBI. And Mitchell Arner had that sacrifice RBI. That was the only real offensive production there from Roane County in this game. But a couple of good at-bats from those guys. And defensively, Cam Cumston. He came in relief. 2 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, only 2 walks, and no earned runs. So, congratulations to those guys. Jeb Painter and Mitchell Arner on offense, and Cam Cumston on defense, our Willard C. Starch Auto Parts players of the game.
That will do it for us here this evening. Our next broadcast, we're busy this week. Tomorrow, we'll be back at home at the Lady Raider Softball Complex. Roane County now on the season are 4-0 with the big victory over Gilmer County tonight. We will be with them tomorrow at 5 p.m. They'll host Braxton County. The boys will be in action tomorrow at home. They'll face off against Ravenswood in their next contest. 15-2 your final score for all of us here at WVRC. George Allen, our studio technician, Matt White, color commentator, and cameraman here tonight. My name is Andrew Miller.